Hello, and welcome to my warehouse tutorial. Vinny, can you go to left mid, by the way? Like, blue, yeah, thank you. So, I said I was gonna do this in like October, but I was kind of busy, and like, I'm kind of lazy, so. But I'm just gonna do it now because I have a lot of time. Vinny, play right there, please. Just stand right there. So, I don't know why people on gate think that, like, you should peek here, you peek bottom, I don't know what. You get inside gate, you do that little weird peek and shoot their arms. No, that's not how you play gate at all. The only way you can play gate properly and actually get stats is if you hold right here, you don't jump, and you just shoot. You see how this fence is here? This fence blocks them from shooting our feet. Unless they shoot between these cracks, which is like, the spread makes it much harder. Hold on, let me get all. The spread makes it so much harder than it actually should be. And I don't know why it's like that, but it's harder for them to shoot your feet, because look. And same with your torso. So your hitbox is basically, you see that? Some of his shots gets blocked. That's why you play like this. If you don't want to peek, you just crouch. If you get on the right angle, this is how I play sometimes. Sometimes it's hard to get in the like dynamic position, but you play on an angle and you just do like that. But it's very cringe, so don't do that. You also zoom out like this. You have an angle upwards. So Vinny, can you please go there? Just anywhere there, doesn't matter. Anywhere on this upwards angles, yeah, you can stay there. You can see everyone reinforcing from right mid. Every single person. This is on a red team angle, by the way. Blue team has an even better angle for this side. And red team is like, I don't know why red team has worse angles, but it is what it is. You have an opportunity to shoot between these crates, between here, and then of course when you're coming up here, which is where I farm damage the most. Vinny, can you please go there? Every time you see someone crossing here, you should be ready to shoot that right here. You should be ready to beam that. Because when you beam this, they're all gonna run through. There's a movement pattern, so you have to run through diagonally like that, and that's when you farm damage the most. I'm pretty sure you can get like, if there's 2 or 3, you can get like, at least 500 damage just by just shooting them if they're healing. You shoot the movement pattern and just be ready on the movement pattern at all. Straightforward. It's basically upwards. So like that. That's how you shoot it. So you would rotate from shooting here. Oh, they're crossed here. Oh fuck. Let me just rotate real quick, and you do like that. And just minimize your jumping so you don't like fuck up for yourself. I tell this to all like everyone on gate that jumps because it's very annoying. Just for in general, just for your team and just for yourself, it doesn't really help. Jumping also fucks up your aim, so I'd recommend really getting unused to that. Now checkers, probably like checkers is useless as fuck. You can ask anyone. You can ask Vinny. He's in the VC right now. I never tell anyone on my elite team to go checkers because it doesn't work. When you're on checkers, you're able to get shot from here, right? From there, if you sit right here, and Remid has a nice angle on you. This is a people on Remid are so like entitled to not to shoot, which is why checkers stays alive for a long time. But if Remid actually did it and played it right, you would not be able to surround checkers, and you're just basically used on here. You're -1. Checkers leads to your gate just losing members. So let's say I'm meant to be on gate and I play checkers. Let's say I'm blue team leader. One person dropped. That's a 4v3. We can just oversend gate now. And when we kill him gate, we're just gonna kill him and drop like that, and he's basically useless right here. Everything checkers does is just farm damage and is like, I don't know, playing checkers is just gay as fuck. It doesn't help, and your stats are arguably worse playing checkers than like compared to playing gate. And another thing for gate, every time it says rotate or rotation inbound, you rotate no matter what. No matter what, even if I'm fighting 4 people, I'm alive, I'm damage farming my dick off. No, if it's rotating, you get inside instantly, and you fight it like that. You don't ever prioritize an outside fight over an internal fight, because this gate point, people think you rotate in gate just for the gate point. No, if you have a gate and it's far left, you win far left. If you have gate and it's hangar, you can win hangar too by that. If it's right mid, you can right mid. You can win any point by just having inside gate, because the other team's either gonna push in, or they're gonna go outside and be completely oblivious and just overextend on them. It's such a simple concept. So every time it says rotation inbound, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push inside, no matter what. Even if you're fighting someone, instantly push inside. And this is the angle I use for gate. It doesn't really like. It's not really optimal. I don't really like it. I hate playing gate because it's so fucking cringe. Like the angle is weird. But I would recommend when you push in, you go to right or left because that's like most people will get their angle broken. I also see players using this angle, but I don't know. I'm not really good at it. For another tip, or like another just gate slash general tip, never peek bottom. Like, never ever peek bottom. It's such a three-way to die. You will never ever like. It doesn't. It doesn't give anyone a good opportunity just peeking bottom, because you're gonna die instantly. Yeah, they have two people there, or you're gonna get one right, then someone off spawn comes there again. Because it's very rare for someone not to be off spawn when you're playing Wales, because this is a fast-paced map. It's a small fair zone, so you're almost certainly gonna die. Same thing when you're rotating or not rotating, reinforcing gate. You don't peek bottom, no. Peeking this, very fine. Even as a leader, I say peek that. That's fine as fuck. Everyone should peek this. It's a very OP angle. Then you go inside like this, through these crates. You don't go through the left side, because the left side is just like it's just way more open. And if they were saying gay, you're gonna die. And if you're gonna rotate, or I mean reinforce, my bad. I don't know why I keep mixing up that. If you're gonna reinforce, you see them oversending. Oh shit! I'll just stay here. Free damage right there. You can literally beam them from this angle. I use this angle because it's way more like optimal. You have way more shots with off angles, and then they're gonna die. For right mid now. Right mid should be the most like it's the most overcomplicated spot in this game or on this base. My bad. I do not know why or how it got like that, but it's very simple. Listen, you never play on this crate. Vinny, please get on Gabe. As I showed from my POV, playing this, you're fucking dead because I run through like this in the open. Not only can Vinny shoot me from there, they can shoot me from there too. From there, if Hangar was open, they'd be able to shoot me as well from right there, from anywhere right there, which is like you have four possible angles you're getting shot at, and you have to focus on one. So you're gonna die almost certainly, right? So no, right mid, you go up like this. You have to jump on the crate like that, and you play here on the left side. You have to shoot back at the gate though for that to be successful. You can't just like go out like this without a gun, just running with your ready gun and shit. You have to have your gun out at all times. If you have a teammate with you, heal him. If he's in front of you, you always heal him. But if you're just gonna cross out, you need to make sure your gun is out and shooting. Also, never play this crate. You can shoot your heads. This you can never head glitch these crates. They're not one by one. So you see how it's hitting my head right now? Never play these crates. It's very like misleading, but yeah. And also, Remed, you want to have this angle right here, so you want to use the train cards to your advantage. If I have headless, he will not be able to see me. You see that? He cannot see me like that. He cannot shoot me at all. He can shoot me, but that's if he does some weird tracking, which is just basically guessing with a cursor. And if I have some weird movement, he will never hit me. If you just take advantage of that angle right there, and abuse your headless, just move around like a retard. That's how you play it properly. And also, I don't know why people got it mixed up and just they send their gate team to go for cap. That's not how you do that either. You on right mid, your main assignment is not only to shoot gate, it's to go for the left mid cap and the right mid cap, because you have the safest way for both. You just go like that to the train cart, preferably with someone else. You go like that. If you survive, you go up to their crate, but if you're low as fuck and you just tapped it, then you just go back and survive. Play for your life. Very important when you're gonna play there. Just play for your life. And when you're gonna go for this cap, you wanna go like this. Going like this is way more like open, because gate can shoot you, hanger can shoot you if they're there. Hanger can of course shoot you here too, but it's way like you would be able to get shot at here. Here you won't, because you have these two crates, and you have this train cart, which if you crouch, which won't really happen, but sometimes it fucks someone's angle up. I know it's happened to me sometimes, and others. And if you're gonna overextend, if your leader tells you to overextend gate or right mid, my bad, you want to go up like this. You want to always shoot back when you're crossing. If you have four people here, they have four people on gate. If you guys are shooting back at them, you have the superior angle. If they're playing it incorrectly, which they probably will, because nobody plays the gate right, from what I've experienced. They always jump around and don't abuse the fence. So you would just literally rape them like that. Then you want to go up to this crate. You know, watch this right. You want to watch this right while zooming out to the left. So you watch this right. You have eyes on your left. You jump like that. Don't jump all the time. Like jump once or twice to actually get a good view. You fight the left first. Then you fight the right first. Then you watch the left because the left has way more crossfire compared to the right. This side is way more like difficult to get shot at from gate compared to this side. So that's why you're basically splitting up the like assignments. Gate will shoot for you. You shoot for gate. Very easy. For major, you play. I don't know. Major gets played very weirdly. Like you either zoom out like that. You know where they are. Someone's gonna stand still on this crate. Boom, free kill. Someone's gonna stand still on gate. Boom, free kill. You wanna get back instantly. And make sure when you're not peeking at all, or like you're just waiting, right? Zoom out like this. No one to my right. Alright, nice. No one to my left. Nice. One person on gate. I'll just rape him like that. You just gotta abuse your awareness and like the ability to zoom out, because some bases don't even give you the ability to zoom out, and I don't think people realize how big of a fucking advantage that is. You can zoom out and see the whole map. You can see if there's someone there. Gate will tell you if there's someone gay, of course. They should. Another good spot is this. It's not really good. It's good if you know how to play it, but like you have to peek in a weird way like that. So it would be very hard for you to not get like shot at. But they're gonna come out from that spot. You have to peek it like at a good time before they actually come out. So you would do like that. I know it's shooting the crate, but Roblox off aiming makes it so it hits them. So there, you see that? Even if it goes to the crate, Roblox off aiming will instantly track your bullets to them, and you would literally rape them. Now we're gonna go to Hangar. If I'm on red team and Vinny's on the blue team, you have one. Your main task is staying alive, holding our stairs. You want to be an anchor to our stairs if you're like one of the last remaining people alive. Of course, you're not gonna stand like a robot, just crouch down. No, you're gonna peek somewhat, abusing that angle. Because look, you can just off aim them like that, and you have actually a good view on Hangar without getting raped. Zoom out like that too, like holding this, zooming out like that, knowing where your team is, or where their team is. Then let's say they have like, alright, technical difficulties, but we're back. So you wanna hold like this. When you push out, your main focus is to come out here, and you wanna abuse this angle like this. You wanna just use it like that. It's such an open spot because most of the time they won't be able to like counter you or just react to your pop shotting. And if you do it right, you don't just do the same thing. That's not a pop shot. You want to go out like that sometimes. You want to switch it like that sometimes. Just keep switching it up, and also really good. Not really good, but like a decent angle is playing down here, because they're gonna play on that crate or barrier. My bad. They're playing that barricade. If their team is like slightly pushed up, but like they're hesitating, and you're gonna get free kills. Every time your leader tells you to overextend gate or overextend Hangar, sorry, I'd recommend you go from the bottom like this. What I mean is when I say overextend Hangar, you go up, like your instinct should be to go bottom. You want to go like that. You want to go from here to here while shooting back here, because now the angle is fucked up for them, and you can get free kills because like they have nowhere to shoot. They're just gonna stay around crouching, not knowing what to do. That's how you get free kills on Hangar. That's how I get free kills on Hangar. Then you want to peek this angle right here, shoot the right side, not the left. The left side has a better angle on you. You want to focus the right side. This is like, when you push up in Hangar, don't go like this straight up, because they're gonna have someone off spawn. So you want to do like this. You're shooting the right side. You come up on the left, because now the left side is isolated. Now you can shoot them in Hangar or like in their funnel. So you just want to isolate one of their sides, like this. You're isolating the left side. Like this, you're isolating the right side, and now you have one focus. Hopefully, you can have good teammates who can shoot for you right there. So your push is most likely going to be successful, but it can also be way too many people. So just take your time and go through with it. I don't know if you're on my team, especially my team. If I tell you to hold funnel, you should never hold up here, because holding up here is the stupidest thing that like has become normalized in leading warehouse. You hold down here, nothing else can bother you or shoot you. You hold right here, and you just watch the funnel. Now you're gonna have people off spawn probably, most likely, they're gonna shoot the flanks if they're mid. Very easy. That's how you hold funnel. You play down here, you just focus their funnel. Sometimes you can zoom out. Oh yeah, shit, they're our door. Then I'll just play down here. That's literally just a better reason for you to play down here because now there's no one else to shoot you, and you're isolating their push again because now they can't shoot you from here or here, and you have one worry which is funnel. So again, you're gonna isolate the push, get free kills. So you're gonna come out and peek them here, here, or here after that. If you're playing Hangar and you wanna like play like a dickhead and actually annoy a team, you come out like this. You beam this. You beam this left mid. You beam that left mid. You literally rape that left mid. On this crate, after this crate, they're either gonna rotate there. So oh shit, there's gonna be someone triggers damage farming. Oh shit, triggers that as well. Then you wanna go back. Either you go back, or you get inside major. I'd recommend you go back. I don't like playing major because I don't have ESP and like the angle is fucked up. I just know not to play it. But a good major player would like say otherwise. But summarizing it, you want to go out like this. They're gonna rotate. You come back right here, like that. You shoot checkers. You either get back or run in major. I'd get back because it's way smarter. Or if you're like leader's calling an overextension and you're playing Hangar, if he's calling for your left mid / right mid team to go up, you want to come with them by going out and beaming like that. You don't want to isolate, like you don't want to let your team get isolated and just get focus fired. No, you want to have multiple ways to shoot them because they're probably gonna be healing because it's just normalized to be healing and push it instead of just shooting. Which is I don't know why I recommend shooting because it's way better, but you can break the norm, beam there, beam the crossfire, let your team get an advantage, and shit like that. Now I'm gonna show you one more gate thing. Hold on. If you're playing on gate, you can play zoomed out like this and still beam. I don't know why I did it. It's something I use depending on how I feel. It's very broken if you play good at it. It's hard to explain, but like, you can play really broken fucking shit on it. You don't have to. Most of the time, you won't even have to move your cursor because it's very like. It's such a direct way of aiming because Roblox has a very weirdly like. You just want to abuse the ability to off track or off aim, whatever you want to call it. I call it off track because that's what it is. Off track is very broken. On right mid, this is how you off track. You watch it like that, or like this. I don't want like that. I recommend this one because it's very hard as a gay player. It's very hard to shoot someone doing that angle right there, unless I have it like perfectly. And I just shake my cursor around here. That's also how I get damage. I just shake it around here, assumingly they're gonna be there. But that's only when it's right mid. So isolate everyone else. You come right here, beam like that. When you're oversending, you shoot back. You peek this. You want to come here, play this crate. Watch the right. Watch someone to my right. Bet. Gate dead. It was. Oh yeah, I forgot about funnel. I'm trying to run through this as quickly as possible because I'm not really a talk type of guy and I don't really do tutorials. A common misconception when you play funnel is, oh shit, they're pushing in. I'm gonna push. I'm gonna peek all of them. I'm gonna peek 12 of them, just pushing up a ramp, right? No, bro. You hold this corner, and it's so busted. It's always been so busted because you have such an OP angle, especially on this corner. You know they're gonna push up left because it's very normal for them to push up left. It's like a habit at this point. You're gonna they're gonna push in bottom. They're gonna come up left. You're holding this corner and you're gonna play like this. You barely move, just spin around. Sometimes stop moving. They won't be able to shoot you. It sounds so bad, but it's so fucking busted. Like, spin around sometimes, stop moving from nowhere. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? And it's such a weird angle too, because you're so flat around with your arms tucked into the wall. Like, they have to aim in a very, like, weird way. That would mostly work on, like, lower tier players to mid tier players, by the way. Also, if you're gonna peek top, or peek them coming in top, you want to do like this. You don't want to like actually white swing, because every time I push top, I literally rape them. I rape someone by doing this. Oh, he's white picking. I'm a fucking raper. He can't get him. He cannot get back in time because it looks like it's such a small space, but it's so big when you come right here. It's such a long space for someone's character. So you just have the time to beam them all the way. And you only have to hit like 5-6 shots, so you're gonna kill them most of the time if you can hit your shots. And then you wanna just like hold this corner. Also, if you're gonna slam, if your leader tells you to slam, you don't slam dropping off the ramps. No, you wanna come top, fully slam. You slam it like that, no baiting, no hesitation. You just drop, no matter what. Even if you're fighting something, drop like that. Boom, fight that. Now I'm gonna show you to peek top as well. Hold on, let me tell him to get there. This is how you peek top, okay? You hold right here, you have an upwards angle again. You beam this, mostly this, but also this. You can beam it if you like angular right, through the cracks a bit. But no, it's mostly like you want to peek this with an off angle, jumping in and out. If you're not shooting, you're staying inside. If you're shooting, you're staying outside. You're just jumping. You should shoot in like, shoot in a rhythm. So right there, he's speaking. Oh shit, let me just, like that. Oh, he's coming up there. Like, let me just rotate like that. I'm not shooting. I'll just stay inside. Meanwhile, that's how you play. It's very simple. I don't know why people overcomplicate it and die. If you're gonna peek bottom, if you're gonna play bottom, you peek like this. You go on this. I'm gonna peek like that. You don't do some weird shit. Oh, I'm gonna go up here and peek like that. No, because this pole's gonna block you. This pole is very annoying, but it's also like you can use it to your advantage as well. So if you go back, you can beam them from that. The pole's gonna be in their way because Roblox off tracking yet again. It's gonna fuck them up. Peek like that. This pole is gonna block them right there because they're on the other team. And if you're on this team, same thing. You wanna do like that. You wanna peek like this and jump somewhere. If you play on the left side, then this pole's gonna help you. You just wanna abuse your natural cover. It's very like natural cover is just very unused or used in the wrong way. I feel like I've mastered it on warehouse, which is why I do so good. You don't wanna play there either. There or there. Very bad spots won't ever like benefit you in any way. Cause they're gonna know you're there when you're rotating and you're gonna be able to get shot at. Same with these type of covers. Don't work. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. No. Your main type of covers is just abusing the map with angles, which you would do with example gate fence. There's a gap there. I'll fix it after this. I'll fix that too. You wanna abuse your angles off track, abuse your off track. Let the natural cover do his thing. Like here, natural cover to carts. You wanna shoot like this. It's gonna also gonna help you. If they have someone hanger, you can play back here, even better. Like that. It's gonna be a really sloppy tutorial, but like it's very simple. Warehouse is such a simple map, but people overcomplicate it, which is why it gets played very weirdly. It shouldn't be played like the way it's played right now. I play very simple when I'm leading, and I almost have an undefeated record on it. No flexing shit though. I'm just saying, playing simple gets you way further than playing weird shit, just doing your own thing, like overextending on your own. Also, about that, never overextend on your own. It's gonna fine. You're gonna get some kills. You're gonna get Vinny right here, sure, 1 or 2 kills. Then they're gonna kill you, right? What are you gonna do? What are they gonna do? They're gonna Orson back on you because now they lost someone. Like you single-handedly just make your gay team inferior by doing your own thing, while you're getting stats, which is sure like good for you, but you're gonna lose the game, so it won't even matter at the end. Because that's mostly how I see people lose gate, especially when people like Soul Raid, they would have someone brain dead on their team, Orson get alone. He'd get 1 kill, sure. He'd actually aimbot some of us. Good for him. What did we do? We Orson right back. When we Orson gate, gate's gonna rotate off and shift to this angle. That's when left mid goes up, and they're shooting gate. So now gate's completely isolated, while left mid is getting fucking raped. That's like everything because you either rotate the checkers or overextend on your own. Like I don't think people realize how much of a fucking handicap they become to a team if they just do their own thing, playing checkers or overextending alone. So like, please don't do that. Especially if you've watched the tutorial. I don't even expect some of you to watch all of it, but like, you shouldn't do that. Thank you for watching, and like, we'll see you